All right, guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Appliance Wars. Today we are pitting the Instapot, LR2, the air fryer, Le 3PO, and the regular old oven. And because that wonderful jazz guy Duke Ellington had once said, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got these wangs. Nonna Snowden cooks. The goal is to amuse you and help you keep your family fed. So the first thing I need to do is make my sauce. Cajun power garlic sauce. Okay, about that much. Now, I'm also going to put some Italian dressing. We just happen to have the Olive Garden Italian dressing. You don't have to use this kind. You can use whatever kind of Italian dressing you want. And I guess about a cup of that. Some Louisiana hot sauce, because that's good for you. Okay, put a fair amount of that in there. I don't know, maybe a quarter of a cup. Now I'm going to put some garlic in there. I have not used this Hawaiian red salt that we got way back in January when we went to Hawaii, so I figured, you know what, now seems like a good time to use it. Don't want to use too much salt, but a little bit of salt. Got a real easy way to mix this up. Gonna put the top on the Tupperware and shake it. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sprinkle some of Mr. Dan Pastorini's Texas style rub on all 3 of them. And then I'm gonna put some of this yummy marinade that we just made 2 seconds ago in there. All right. Good. Cup of this. There we go. And now these are going to go into the refrigerator and they are going to sit there overnight. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start by loading the Instapot. And the one thing you have to remember to do with this one is you have to put that cup of water in the bottom. If you see the bottom, see we got the rack and then we're going to put the wings on top of the rack. But before we even put them in there, we got our Instapot bag. We're going to coat them with some of the good Romano because that is delicious. That is why. Oh, and we have already had one bloomin' episode, secret ops or something. I personally think it was the Instapot because I went to go clean out my oven and it caught fire. But we got it working again, so we're all right. That happens sometimes. Oh, there we go. Bleep, 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 bleep to you too. Okay. Meat stew. Okay, that's 15 minutes. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put 20. Ready, set. What am I supposed to push? I forgot. Oh, on. Never mind. We're rolling. Okay. Here we've got our air fryer or hair dryer or whatever you call these things. This is only my second time using this. Now this is on 380 and you're supposed to put it in here for 25 minutes. And up, it's humming right along. So that looks about right. Okay, guys, same recipe. This batch is going in the oven that caught fire earlier today. 375. I'm thinking half an hour to 45 minutes. I will, of course, check it at the half-hour mark, and then we will go from there. Okay, everybody, the air fryer, Le 3PO, has dinged. I don't know what's going on in there. We finna find out. It looks like we did a little more crispy than we had originally intended. Let's make sure they are cooked all the way through, though. We got to make sure of that. Yep. It looks like it. We just got a little burnt cheese on the outside. We shall see how the Instapot and the oven do. But this one is a little bit on the overcooked side. So we will see. Okay, we caught a ding from little R2-D2 here. It beeped off, and now we have to depressurize. And hopefully we can depressurize without burning my face off. Woo! All right. So we're going to let that depressurize, and we're going to open it up and see what we got in there. Ew. Now these are not crispy at all. I'm not so sure about these. Yep, all the way cooked. Ooh, the meat is just falling off the bone on these. Maybe they'll be tastier than what they look. Now, these are fairly ugly, but they are very tasty. Nice flavor. Okay, guys. Here's the oven. All three of these are tasty. The air fryer took 25 minutes and it was burnt on the top. It burnt the Parmesan for us. It came out golden black, and next time what I would probably do is open it up about halfway and flip them over so that the cheese doesn't get all burnt up. Then the Instapot, these are the ugliest of the batch, I think. They took 37 minutes total. And then the oven took the longest at 35 minutes. But they're the prettiest and they're crispier. And so, if I get a little more time under my belt doing the air fryer, they'll probably be just as good as the oven. I'm not a fan of chicken wings in the Instapot just because they look soggy and they're not very pretty. Stay tuned for the third episode of Appliance Wars. Cook, skydive, have fun, give back.